I'm very good, thank you. Good to see you, Claire.
Yeah, always good to see you, darling. Always good to see you. So yeah, obviously, I know all about you. We've been friends for a good. How long is it now? It's not quite
About it's coming up 18 months now.
18 months. Wow, how time flies when you're having fun. So we've known each other a little while, got to know each other really, really well. But obviously there's plenty of people out there that won't actually know too much about you. Can't believe that, but it is a fact. So if you could just share a little bit about yourself, just for everybody that's watching, that'd be amazing.
Yeah, so I live in the Northamptonshire area now. That's probably relevant later on, I guess, in terms of where I do my work, the magic in the property industry. But so I've been in sales for a long, long time. I'm a Norwich boy originally. Hopefully that people will gloss over that part. But yes, I've been in sales since my early mid-20s. I started in the drinks industry, so I worked for Scottish and Newcastle, as they were called at the time, and worked my way through various sales roles, selling beer for a living at that point in time, which was not like a proper job, but it was good fun. And they used to pay me to do it as well, which was great. So then I moved into, I was a sales director for Wells and Youngs in Bedford, which is what brought me down to this part of the world from Yorkshire, where I was at the time. And then I was the sales director for Spar, the convenience chain, for about 6 years. How did I end up here? Long story short, big restructure there that I didn't necessarily buy into everything they were looking to do. I took a package, took a bit of time out, 6 or 9 months with the kids, which was good at the time. Got very bored. And I met a chap in the property industry when I was looking to sell my own house who had quite a different approach to the industry, which I really liked the maverick element of it, the fact that he was trying to change a very staid industry. And I was really, really interested in what he was doing. And I thought I could do that. So I had a chat with this guy and I was hooked up with that business for about 12 months. Very much a double-edged sword, if I'm brutally honest, without going into the details. We're focused on the positives. The positives are that it got me into an industry that it turns out that I think I'm probably okay at it. But more importantly, I love it. I love what I'm doing. I genuinely, since I've been at work, and I'm 50 now, I've never had this much fun at work. It's really hard at times, but and it's really frustrating. But it's immensely rewarding, and I get to do it in the way that I want to do it. And we'll probably get to some of that as we go further into the conversation. But the Keller Williams model allows me to do it in the way that I want to do it, which is important to me, having sat in boardrooms with a tie on and done all of the corporate stuff for an awful long time and had to go through PDRs and, do people's PDRs and all the stuff that just gets in the way of actually doing the job that we're really there to do. The Spar piece was quite similar in many respects because we were dealing with independent retailers, and it's their livelihood. It's their family's livelihood. They very often live in the business that they run to provide a living for their family and a lifestyle for their family. So you're trusted to be that close to them and their family and what is really important to them. This is clearly very similar in that respect, and that's probably one of the key things that I really enjoy about this is that we're trusted as agents to be very close to the most important thing in a family's life. Their house is the most important thing, certainly financially, generally speaking. And that's a huge responsibility, but it's a huge buzz as well. And I really enjoy dealing with the people and the emotions that are involved in this. And again, there's another double-edged sword in there. The emotions that get involved in house selling can be fun and can be perhaps less fun at times as well. But so that's kind of how I bizarrely got here. I set my own business up through that other agency model, and that was great. And I suddenly started to really enjoy being at work, suddenly started to enjoy the responsibility. It was a bit scary, I'm not going to lie, setting my own business up. I was fortunate at the time where I had a little bit of money behind me. I was able to bridge the gap between setting the business up and starting to earn. And then I quickly uncovered some things in that model which perhaps didn't align to my own values, but I didn't want to stop doing what I was doing, so I needed to find a new home. And that's kind of that's a very quick whistle stop tour to how I got to where I was 18 months ago.